Towering a massive 309 meters above the central business district, the Sydney Tower Eye physically dominates the city skyline. This photograph captures the attraction's primary physical promise, an unobstructed 360-degree viewing radius that stretches up to 80 kilometers away on a clear day. Getting up there, however, requires navigating a complex maze of ticketing tiers. Visiting the tower is not a single standardized experience. At the lower end of the spectrum, you have the basic entry options, starting around $29. Contrast that with the high-end VIP packages and dining experiences, which scale upwards of $200 per person. This comparison matrix highlights the core problem. Because the pricing ranges so drastically across walk-up, combo, skywalk, and VIP tiers, visitors frequently freeze up, terrified of overpaying or booking the wrong option. We are going to cut through the marketing noise and match your specific travel style to the exact ticket tier you actually need. A mismatch between your ticket and your goals drains your budget while physically blocking you from the city's most iconic landmarks. Buying a standard ticket at the door on the day of your visit costs $42 and forces you to stand in the longest queues. This bar chart outlines the immediate fix. Booking general admission online in advance secures your time slot and drops the price to $29. But the indoor observation deck carries a massive geographic drawback. The surrounding CBD buildings physically block specific sightlines from the glass. Because of that interference, standard ticket holders will find their view of the Sydney Opera House completely obstructed. General admission makes sense strictly for budget travelers who want a broad view of the harbor and don't care about getting a photo of every single landmark. If you plan to visit multiple places, the Sydney Big Ticket Combo Pass offers an alternative to the standalone entry. This pass bundles the tower with nearby Darling Harbour attractions, including sea life, wildlife, and Madame Tussauds. Gaining entry to all 4 of these locations costs roughly $108 total. That package drastically lowers your per-attraction cost compared to buying 4 separate tickets at the door. The pass is valid for 60 days from your first visit, giving you a deep roster of indoor activities to use on rainy days. The trade-off is geographic. Buying the bundle anchors your trip almost entirely to heavily trafficked indoor commercial spaces. As this chart illustrates, chasing those bundled discounts eats up premium itinerary time that you could otherwise spend exploring Sydney's neighborhoods organically. Combo passes are a significant financial win for families, but they are a strategic trap for short-term visitors seeking authentic city exploration. For $84, the SKYWALK upgrade gets you a 60-minute guided walk outside the tower on open-air glass platforms at 268 meters. The primary benefit here is purely visual. Stepping outside means this is the only tier that offers unobstructed views of the Opera House and the wider harbor. It also comes with strict operational restrictions. Safety rules require a minimum of 2 people per booking, meaning solo travelers are entirely banned from the platform. Second, you cannot bring personal phones, cameras, or loose items outside. You are forced to rely entirely on the guide's camera for your photos. SKYWALK delivers the ultimate visual experience, provided you are willing to pay triple the base price, bring a partner, and leave your own camera in a locker. If you want exclusivity without the outdoor adrenaline, the tower houses 2 premium venues, Sky Feast and Bar 83. These tiers guarantee window seating, pulling you entirely away from the crowds on the general observation deck. Both venues revolve, offering a passive 360-degree tour of the city while you sit and eat. That comfort comes with a steep entry cost, scaling upwards of $150 for a meal. Capacity is highly limited, creating the logistical hurdle of mandatory advance bookings if you want to secure a table. Management strictly enforces a smart casual dress code, which includes a specific ban on wearing sandals. VIP dining trades the anxiety of crowds and outdoor thrills for a high-cost, strictly curated luxury environment. The best ticket choice depends entirely on matching your specific travel profile to the correct tier. This decision tree maps out exactly how to choose. Budget-conscious families trying to fill multiple days should book the Sydney Big Ticket online to maximize value. Solo travelers should stick to online general admission or book a spot at Bar 83, since they are physically barred from the SKYWALK. Thrill seekers and photographers traveling with a partner should bypass standard entry entirely and book the SKYWALK to get the unobstructed harbor shots. And couples looking for a curated romantic evening should secure advance reservations for the VIP dining tiers. Regardless of your choice, the tower provides excellent accessibility across the board, with full wheelchair support and sensory kits available for all guests. Success here depends on matching your specific constraints to a very particular menu of experiences, rather than simply paying for the most expensive package.